Tonight, more rain threatens communities already recovering from devastating wildfires. We have team coverage tonight, including the latest from Chief Meteorologist Natasha Stenbach. Let's begin on the ground in Marion County, where residents have been warned to watch for rockfalls or landslides. Jennifer Dowling, I know you spoke to some geologists tonight, Jennifer. What's the latest?
Well, Jeff, they tell me that the impacts from the wildfires and possible rainfall could be long term. They tell me that landslides and falling rock and debris will be a concern for a while, even after rains move on. In Marion County, the sun came out over the North Santiam River. The banks lined with blackened needles and tree debris, ash settling in nearby pools and puddles. The smoke and haze lifted for a bit in Staten, so you could actually see the distant hills and forests, some still smoldering with wildfire.
Yeah, it's hard to even fathom, all the damage. It's wild.
Many are also getting a first look at rock slides and damage to highways like 224.
We got a lot of work ahead of us.
PSU professor of geology Scott Burns says after studying fire in the gorge in '91 and the Eagle Creek fire, they have a better idea of what residents and drivers need to be aware of.
We tell people be prepared for increased rockfall, number one, small landslides, and then there will be water in the streams and it's going to be dirty.
Burns says typically rock slides are the first event after a fire, followed by erosion.
As the rains come in, there's going to be a lot of surface erosion of all of the charcoal and ash that is going to be on the ground. So that's going to get into the streams.
Third, there will likely be instances of small landslides and debris flows to watch out for years afterward, especially in high drainage areas.
There is a 5 to 10 year delay because the roots that are holding all the trees, they're still in the ground. The top of the tree is burned off, but the roots are still there. It takes 5 to 10 years for the roots to disintegrate.
And of course, when erosion begins, Burns reminds us that that could be bad for salmon, which are starting to make their runs if all the pollutants flow into the rivers around here. Also, the Mill City mayor talked to one of our crews telling us that he estimated the damage from the fire along Mahima to Detroit on the main highways is pretty significant. He said that he heard that ODOT might have to clear as many as 10,000 trees that are damaged in order to make it very safe for travel. Back to you.
And we're talking about recovery now. Jennifer, thank you.